Like many young adults in the 21st century, I struggle with an undefined and somewhat missing sleep schedule. In the last 3 months, my life has taken a different trajectory. I now work odd hours and basically around the clock, if you want to count that. So, finding a new sleeping schedule and a new routine that puts me to bed and allows me to prioritize something that I think we all should prioritize, which is rest, is very paramount. Now, a lot of experts and famous people have their different approaches to what it means to have mindful rest and all the tips and tricks that you could use to have mindful rest. And while I do agree with their opinions because they are experts, here are some of my own tips that are a little bit more realistic, especially because of my line of work. Step number 1, the cleanup. I feel it is so important to make sure that your space is clean before you even think about going to bed. Some days I'm just so tired after eating that I just want the dishes to magically disappear or be thrown out. Actually taking time to go through the dishes and clean them, it serves as an opportunity for me to reflect on the day that I had. I am all for mindful practices, okay? But I cannot be still for so long to meditate or to reflect on the day. So having to clean the dishes just allows me to think and process and just think about how the day generally went. Okay, so now that we're done cleaning up, we are ready for step 2, which is the room. I read a book a while back that spoke about how places have energy. So once you condition your mind to do just one thing in one space, it's going to be easier to do that one thing in that one space. So it is key to make sure that your room is the most inviting, most comfortable atmosphere that you can ever think of, which is going to then induce sleep. I am guessing that there are 101 ways that you can make your room more comfortable and more inviting, but for me, I love to make sure that my room, my whole space is clean in the night. I'm all for waking up in the morning too, and it's girl morning routine where I'm cleaning my room and just shifting things, but realistically, I love to clean my room the night before because when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to have to do too much or think too much about getting everything in its place. Moving over to step 3, which just might be my favorite, and it is the unwind. And once again, a lot of people do this differently and have their own methods and their own ways of unwinding, but for me, I find unwinding to be most efficient during creative writing or journaling. This day, I planned on writing some few lines in my book. Yes, I am writing a book, but we'll talk about later. And honestly, it did not work out as planned. I was overstimulated, lacking motivation, lacking plan, thinking about why I even started writing the book. And I was just going through a creative block. So I sat down and I kept on staring at the screen, waiting for inspiration to come or some words to just jump out of my mind that I could put into the book. But you win some and you lose some because those words never came. So after that failed creative writing session, we are moving over to step 4, which is your nighttime routine or your nighttime ritual. I have simplified my nighttime routine over the years because I just want to sleep and I don't want to have to think of doing a 10-step skincare routine. So I keep it to the barest of minimum. I double cleanse, brush my teeth, scrape my tongue, then call it a night. Because I know myself and I know that if I had a lot of things to do in the nights concerning skincare, I probably wouldn't be consistent with it. So this is a nighttime routine that works for me, and honestly, as you can probably tell, my skin is loving it. Step 4 is what I love to call the plan. We all know the saying that says, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And girl, it is so real. Every night I try to update my daily to-do list for the day ahead by imputing the things that I know that I need to do, and just every single aspect of the day. Yes, this is not foolproof, because some days I wake up the next day and remember some things that I have to do the day, and then I have to put it back. But honestly, this helps a lot. There isn't one way that I am certain that you can do this, but what I do is, on my daily to-do list planner, I have 4 sections. We have my night and morning rituals, then we have the task for the day, and then we have the non-negotiables for the day that I have to make sure I get done because they are high priority. I also use Notion, which I just love. It makes my work look super cute and aesthetic, and it just has everything in one place. As I mentioned before, I love my mornings to be very streamlined and very easygoing for me. So I try to pack my bag for work the night before. And you cannot have any successful nighttime routine if you're not watching something or indulging in something at the end. Now, for a moment of truth, this nighttime routine is not foolproof, because I woke up by 11 and I decided to doom scroll on Substack. These tips and tricks may not always work all the time, and I may not always follow them every single day of the week, but I promise you, if you really want to wake up early the next day, then this video is for you, because these tips definitely work and they help me when I know that I need to be up by 5 the next day. But what do I know? Fixing your sleep schedule is something that I'm probably going to be doing for a very long time. But for now, let's just agree that this is foolproof and it works.